Good morning, A&M. This is the morning daily talk show with your two favorite hosts, Marcus
and OJ Harris.
And this morning we're going to get into this first story, and this story is pretty sad. Back in Panama, over spring break, 3 students from our own university was shot. So let's get into the story. It's on AL.com. It says, Alabama A&M student shot in Panama City Beach continues fight for life while 2 classmates improve. The most critically injured of 3 female Alabama A&M University students shot over the weekend in Panama City Beach is still fighting for her life. While her classmates continue to improve, the university reported Monday. The 3 students' names are Kiara Freed, who is 20 years old, Anisha Powell, she's 19, and Kelly Regina Curry, who is 20. Now, Curry isn't in the hospital anymore, and, Anisha Powell still remains hospitalized from gunshot wounds to the left arm, chest, and knee, and Kiara Freed is still in critical condition. So, it was a pretty sad incident that went on in Panama. How do you feel about this, OJ?
Well, I really feel like it's a real tragedy because we go on spring break expecting nothing but fun, the party. Especially as college students, we just go out to party and just have a good time. And for violence to follow us wherever we go, it's really sad. And it could be avoided, but it can't be avoided. Because I'm sure those students went there with the intentions of being around friends and, to party and just have a good time. And then in comes these other troublemakers, probably somebody unknown, and they just happen to be at the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yeah, it's real sad, man. It's a tragedy. You can't even go on spring break no more and have fun. You got to worry about getting shot now. I know our parents didn't have to worry about this back in the day, and it's pretty sad. But, we can do nothing but keep moving forward and just, try to stay out of harm's way in those type of environments. But we're going to go ahead and get on with the second story. So back to you, OJ.
I'm getting the second story. It's about a Alabama A&M grad student that was found dead in a pond Wednesday near the A&M Research Farm. Her name was Lavanya Aburi, 27-year-old PhD candidate. She was studying molecular biology. This story comes from AL.com as well. It says, Aburi was from India. Says she came to Huntsville after completing a master's degree at West Virginia State University. Quote, the entire Alabama A&M University family is grieved by the untimely death of Lavanya, who was diligently pursuing her dream, said AAMU President Andrew Hughley. So, to get into this, I'm just confused, really, about who would target someone like this. Like, what could she have possibly, what kind of threat did she pose? That's really the main question. What kind of threat could a person like this pose? Because from what I see and what I've heard, she doesn't seem like anybody that was going to harm anybody, had anything bad going, anything of that nature. But somehow her body pops up dead in a pond. What do you think about that?
My thing is it's a grad student from A&M, so it just comes shocking. And then, well, I know I've never seen this girl around campus, so, it's kind of just a random story. But for her body to pop up in a Meridianville pond makes you wonder, like, what was going on? What was she into? Who was behind the whole situation? But this is just something you could just leave up to, the police and detectives just to get this information. We couldn't really have too much to say about this anyway, but it's still sad that this is going on. We're going to head to commercial break, and then we're going to come back with the last and final story. Did you register for summer school yet?
No.
Well, if you didn't, you need to get on down to the registrar's office of Alabama A&M University. You need to get your classes now. Don't waste any time.
Hey everyone, this is Chet You Betcha with the AAMU News Weather Report. Today, the weather was kind of rainy, cloudy, cold. Tomorrow, the forecast looks pretty good. 72 with a slight cloud. Friday, throughout the whole weekend, actually, it looks pretty good. Everything looks like it's going to be a go. Carrying over the next week, 82, but it's going to be a little cloudy with a 40% chance of rain. Tuesday, same thing. Wednesday, and pretty much throughout the entire weekend, guys. Now we're going back to the studio with Marcus and OJ. Thanks, guys.
So I've been getting a lot of requests on this subject, this topic here. School spirit. Now, school spirit, we know at A&M is very, let's say, lackluster. So why do students lack this school spirit? Why do they just genuinely just not have school spirit? Now, in my opinion, I feel like it has a lot to do with our sports teams. No shade to anybody individually, but as a student body, we have received more losses than wins in chess, checkers, football, basketball, badminton, volleyball, and every other sport under the A&M. Do we even have a math club? Our math club is probably 0-17 right now.
Oh, now, man. That's pretty harsh there, OJ. But yeah, you know, you say school spirit, you say athletic teams. That's what we lack. I feel like school spirit is all because of you know, just the new generation. Everybody want to be cool.
Yeah, I understand.
You know, everybody goes to their phone for social media, and I feel like that also has an effect. You know, you can't do anything anymore without something being on Snapchat or Instagram. So people are, you know, kind of nervous to act out or act how they really act. They want to be too cool. They want to be portrayed as this cool person, basically trying to fit in when everybody should just focus on being themselves.
Facts. I agree with that somewhat. But what do you think is the best thing we could do as far as young black men to try to enhance at least our school spirit so we can have some type of just unity on this campus?
I mean, well, just to be in school, period, should be, you know, focus on and motivation for a black guy to just enjoy it. The fact that you're still alive, you know, you're not in the hood, you're not doing anything that you don't need to be doing. You're in school doing what you need to do. You might as well have fun while you do it. You gotta enjoy it. You can't just be too cool all the time or be trying to be a tough guy or, you know, just whatever the cause is. You're in college. You enjoy it. You stay on your grades and you just have fun.
What people don't realize is college is not gonna last forever. It goes high and by. So, with that being said, this is A&M Talk Show in the morning with OJ Harris
and Marcus Hughley.
And we out.